Hello, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Let's see. Let's go to the race here. We'll go back into the career mode. I'm having fun in the career mode. I haven't even played the other one yet. So I want to look at. So this one gives you. It looks like the Ford GT. This one gives you. It looks like the Lexus. I think it's LFA. Power Tour gives you some sort of Dodge. When I say some sort of Dodge, I mean like either a Hellcat or a Demon, or I don't know, Hellhound. I don't know. They all look the same, and they got different power levels. So that's a Porsche. This one is the Audi. Open class is the Audi. So I kind of want to look towards the Power Tour and see if that has got a better thing in it. But I think in order to unlock this, I think we need to do this one. So we'll see what car this one requires.
In the 80s and 90s, technically advanced touring car homologation specials were sold in limited numbers, delivering maximum speed, handling, and feedback to the enthusiast behind
There's Cosworth in here.
Purposeful minimalist interior.
Oh no, that's
Motorsports unicorns, hunted by collectors for the intense driving experience only this rare breed provides. They now stand ready for our racers to rebuild and hit an extreme level of performance, chasing that checkered flag.
Hey, don't get me wrong. The Escort Cosworth should be in here. The freaking car is insane. It's a Holden Commodore, Ford Falcon GT. Yeah, the 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth. And then let's see details. It's rear-wheel drive. Let's do that one. Let's do the old Ford Cosworth. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll buy that bad boy. We can do black, blue, or we'll start with blue. We're gonna be changing it. We'll put the I'll put a livery on it after we get done today, probably. You guys kind of saw me build one, so there's no sense in continuing to do that. It just takes up time. I got 300 points. We'll just do a quick upgrade again. It seems to do okay. A lot of it, and we're still, I think, on just like medium difficulty anyway. So we'll continue. I just want to get into the races so we can see the tracks and see how stuff looks. So we're in the national circuit this time. Make it go. I actually had a Ford Focus with a Cosworth engine in it. I missed that car. A little bit of drifty sideways action. At least the noises from this one are amazing. I am happy with the noises. It's not even making turbo noises yet. Oh, this thing runs a little bit fast and loose. Oh, and I'm on the wrong side of the car, so that's helpful. Most of the people watching this are probably like, "What do you mean the wrong side of the car? You're finally on the right side." Get it the right side. It's such a cool car, though. The whole idea of this car. It's just so 90s. They did a really good job on the interior of this. Like, obviously, I've never driven this car or even seen one, since it was pretty much released in the UK, and I don't know if it made it into Europe or not. And most of the ones I've seen pictures of come out of the UK. But my mom did have, I believe it was a '92 Ford Escort. And it's, it's definitely of that era. A little wide on that one, but how did I not get the what? I was like 0.04 seconds off from the lap time I needed. That's garbage. A little bit of slidey drift boy action there. Holy cow. Oh, there we go. Now more worried about trying to see what my time was than trying to pay attention to the track. It's not good for the old staying on the track. This like you hit the brakes and it's like the thing doesn't have ABS because it just almost locks the tires up and just slides. It is a slidey boy. Good news is I think this probably be easy to turn into a drift car, and it seems to like trying to go sideways. Right. I think we can do that. We can go ahead and finish practice and move along. Yeah. Oh, there's 500. it, it looks like if somebody in the 90s was like, what do we think the cars of the future are going to look like? It's great. It is great. Well, I think if we start at 17, we're going to finish first through third. All right, let's do it. It's more fun to pass people anyway. I don't know. This game, the being out front, and we talked about it before, but just being out front and trying to lead is great, and you can win that way and you get lots of points, but it's more fun, I think, to pass people. And I think you get more experience for initiating passes anyway. All right, starting the 17th may have been a bad chip plan. Hey, get out of the way. I know the cars in front of you were slamming on their brakes, but that doesn't mean you need to. Obviously, I didn't. Come on, out of the way, Porsche. I think that's a Porsche. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I've got some places to make up. Do a little bit of rubbing edge racing. It'll be fine. Oh, this game is. The game is pretty, but like I said, it's the same problem with most of the Forza stuff, and it's a problem with trying to get this many cars on the track and trying to get them to go where they need to go. The AI, they just have to cheat to make the AI function. Gonna ram all you guys. You'll get out of the way. As long as I don't get penalties, we'll be fine. No penalties again. What? Now you're gonna hit me? That's not fair. Why would you slam on your brakes that part of the turn? All right, we're on the second of 6 laps. We're all the way up to 6th already. Get some of these guys out of my way. Brake early and try to come out. Dude, that guy's got some acceleration. That's not fair. Ah, I tried to freaking. He basically just shoved me off the track, and it's not. Hold it. There you go. And that's the issue, is that even though you're faster than the AI and you're coming up on them, they don't care. They just run you off the road. And yeah, I'm being a little cheeky and kind of running up the side like that. But the AI has no self-preservation. It has no. And there's no consequences for them doing things like that. So they can just run you off the road, and it's just good fun for them. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up into a podium finish. Starting 17th may have been a bad plan. It's basically chuck it in that first one as hard as I can, kind of straighten it out, and hope I can get slowed down before the second curve. Come on. Well, if they weren't parking on the places where I needed to be, we wouldn't have these collisions. Oh, we made it all the way up to second. Come here. Push, 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 push. Come back here. Oh, boat anchor. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. I tried to hang it out there as far as I could. Tried to hang it out there as far as I could. Come on. I'm just trying to put the throttle through the floor. It's just not enough. Oh, we knew 17 to first was going to be difficult, but anybody got something I can shoot this guy's tires out with? Maybe I should have went with a little bit less gas. But I went with a little bit less gas. Maybe I would have had less weight, been able to catch him. It's definitely time to overcook some stuff. That was a horrible corner, but we got by him. So really the only way I found to pass these guys, at least for my skill level, is to just overcook the corner a bit and just kind of just wait until your heart's beating out of your chest and slam on the brakes. Well, he only had one more PI than we did. You think that wouldn't have been that hard? Look at that. First place. That's not bad. Starting at 17th, making it to first. Ham dog. Yay. I do wish you could mix and match helmets and stuff, though. Maybe eventually we will be able to. Or they'll add more stuff. We got rims, we got tires, we got rim sizes. Hey, look, we already got all this stuff for all the other cars. It's great. Oh, as much fun as it is to go through each one of these and pick up all the stuff, it's still kind of. I'm still not 100% sold on whether the car points is a good plan or a bad plan. I kind of like it because it forces me to play the car. And if I want a car, I have to work for it to be able to work to get it leveled up. But at the same time, that's a lot of time that I need to be in the game and just basically to level a car. It's a lot of races just to level to get the car better. So I don't know if 100% if it's good or bad. I don't know. It's hard to say either way. And I'm still kind of out on the fence about it. Eventually, I'm sure the devs are going to probably make some tweaks to it because I know a bunch of people are really upset with it. It does seem a little bit clunky to me, but I'm sure the devs they'll make tweaks to it. There's always tweaks to that when it every time you have something like that come out. So it's quite possible we'll get some tweaks and get some changes to that stuff. So. But I kind of like the fact that it's not like if it was completely done off my character level, right? Like, yeah, and I open, and a lot of times it's done that way. But the problem with that is that once you max your character level out, then you just go buy whatever you want, and there's no progression anymore. There's no reason to keep me driving cars and to keep me trying to level cars because I just like, oh, I can just I can go buy the Ferrari and go drive as fast as I possibly can around the track. It's I don't know. So I'm torn on it, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. It definitely will keep you in longer, but it also forces you in longer. And it's just depending on your time constraints, and some people may not be able to spend 40 hours a week racing their car to get it, the car they want, better. And I don't think it would take you 40 hours in a week, but if you're trying to get 4 or 5 cars, it's going to take you some time. And if you have other things, a family, you have a job, you have um other games you need to play, other because that's the thing with for me on my side, right, is I'm trying to get back in and get the whole YouTube thing going. So with that being said, make sure you do the likes and the subscribes and the questions in the comments and the all that stuff, because it does help me. I am really trying to get the old YouTube to do something useful. So, but I'm not known for racing content, and we haven't done a lot of racing content on the channel. We do a little bit of GTA stuff now and then. We've done some Forza stuff, Forza Horizon stuff. We plan on, once Test Drive Solar Crown actually gets out, to hit that hard and heavy. I really hope that is the chosen one. And if they do half as good as Test Drive 2, the new Test Drive should be amazing. And I'm holding my reservation on it because we've been let down a lot lately. So I'm hoping it'll be good, but you never know until it's here. So I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be fun. But we have other stuff that we're doing on the channel too, and I try to keep that stuff going. So throw the anchor out. Oh God, overcooked that one a little bit. It's just practice for later. This is gonna be the first time I didn't get their magic number that they wanted. This car is a bit slidey. Come on. Oh, slidey. But as we're just having a car on a track and just racing, like, I'm happy with this game. Like, and like, don't get me wrong, I haven't played a lot of Forza Motorsports games. I played a few of them, but when in my console phase, I was PlayStation and I was Gran Turismo. I pretty much played every Gran Turismo up until the one that's currently out. I haven't played that one because I don't have a PlayStation. But I was a PlayStation through and through, Gran Turismo, and when Forza. Oh wow, that I could. All right, we'll just end practice and go on to the race. It was Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, like if I was going to do a racing game with tracks and stuff, it was Gran Turismo. This is and I would play like Forza. We got an Xbox at one point, and I picked up Forza just to kind of see. Ooh, wow! It wants me to move. Wow! It says I'm gonna suck. That's what it says. All right. Well, I guess we'll just we'll see how this goes for me. But yeah, so I did a lot of Gran Turismo stuff, and that's not necessarily bad. It's just it's where I raced and where I did it. So now that being said, I haven't played the new Gran Turismo. I know there was a lot of problems with it. The issue with me trying to play Gran Turismo is it's a several $100 freaking investment in order for me to be able to play Gran Turismo, because I basically am going to have to buy a PlayStation 5. I have to buy the game. I have to get everything set up. It's not an easy thing to do. I know at one point I think they were talking about trying to allow you to play some games on the computer. I may have to look into it again and see if the new Gran Turismo is playable on the PC. Now, with all that being said, I am toying with the idea of picking up a console because I have a feeling that, and just completely go off topic here, but I have a feeling that Grand Theft Auto 6, when it ultimately releases, is going to release on consoles first. I believe that it's going to release on the consoles, and then a year later it's going to come out on PC. Why do I believe this? Well, because that's what they've done in the past. They like doing that because they get all the console people, and then if somebody really wants it, they're going to go buy a console, and they're going to basically put the money or play on the console. And then when it comes out on PC, everybody's going to rebuy it, and they get another nice little bonus to their stock prices and their stockholders, and be like, look, we sold all this thing, another million copies. Oh, I should have stayed on the brakes longer. Really, dude? So to that end, he hit me. What do you mean? That guy literally slid into me. Stupid AI. So I'm toying with the idea of picking up a console, and at this point, if I'm going to pick up a console, I'm leaning towards a PlayStation, because I kind of already have an Xbox with having a Windows 10 or Windows 11 PC, so I can already kind of play most of the Xbox games, and most Xbox exclusives I can play. At least the ones that I want to play. Like they're the Forza games, all that stuff I can already kind of play it. So to me, it doesn't make sense to buy an Xbox. So I'm leaning towards picking up a PlayStation. And then that would allow me to play Gran Turismo. So I don't know. It's kind of where I'm at. And then I can really at least instead of making comparisons to Gran Turismo when I haven't played it, we can actually try it. But the other side of it too is if I did pick up an Xbox, you can do remote play from your Xbox to your to your computer. So if I picked up an Xbox and played GTA 6 on it, then I should be able to do basically just play GTA 6 on the PC anyway. Obviously, it would be running on an Xbox, and basically just remote played to the PC. But I could record it and everything the way I have. It would be easier. Come back here, you jerk. We're in third at least. But now we got to get a freaking half a second ahead of fourth because he hit us, and then we got penalized for it. Jesus. Anchor. Yeah, that first turn, man. I don't think that red line is correct. Just overkick it a little bit. It'll be all right. Come on. All right. At least we're putting some distance between us and fourth. Yeah, I don't. Jeez, he's catching us again. They do a lot better in the corners, evidently. We do better in the straights, it seems like. Makes sense. It is a Ford. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch him. The best thing we're going to be able to do is try to hold off fourth place. If we can hold fourth place off, we'll be all right. We just need him to fall back a little bit further and not get any more penalties. Not getting any more penalties would be great. Oh. It was just a little off track. It's fine. Thing's so sensitive. Like Cletus, man. It's like, oh, you're on my grass. Those that don't know, I watch Cletus McFarlane. He does a lot of drag racing content and drifting and burnouts and stuff like that. It's a fun channel for me to watch. But he bought a place called the Freedom Factory, which is a paved oval track, and they had a guy come in. They did a bunch of grass and redid the entire place, and it did really well. And he's really proud of his grass. And, he's like, stay off the grass. It's great. It's good fun. And then nobody ever stays off the grass. Come back here. Come on. I am just not catching this dude. So, oh, geez, now I did it. So I looked down to see how long we've been in. So I think this is going to be another 5 races. I don't know. I may just do this as a single recording. We'll just see how it goes and see if people like it or not. I don't know. I'm still toying with how things work. I'm trying to experiment with what works best, what doesn't work best, and we're trying different stuff, and then trying to see kind of how things will work. So I don't know. Obviously, it's hard to watch. I've been trying to keep stuff for 30 minutes, but I've been toying with longer stuff because it just, you kind of get into the rhythm and try to get stuff going, and it's just, I don't know. And I don't know if breaking up the race in the middle, like if we have a series of 5 races and we break it up, like I don't know if that's the best way to do it. If it's better to oh, we had several of the guys that were higher numbers than we were. It's not very nice at all. At least we got third. Even though like I don't know if the money really means that much though. Like I will just accept all. That's fine. We'll just move along. Move along. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to performance. Let's go to that is fine. I would like some tires that are wider than well, a lot of things. But we'll so let's back out of that. Oh, did I just back out all the way out of the race? No, I didn't. All right, so let's continue that. Performance, finish upgrades. Oh, I did. Finish upgrades. Let's continue that. Let's go ahead and race. Grand Oak Raceway. Ooh, this is a long one. At least it looks long in that map anyway. Whether it is or not is remains to be seen. Bad. I like looking over at my my computer because it has a the new computer I built has readouts for how much the power supply is putting out, how much the video card's using, stuff like that. And even right now, we're using 389 watts on the CPU or on the old power supply. Oh, I've overcooked that one. So 400 and then about 200 watts on the video card. It bounces around a little bit, but it's actually kind of surprised. It's a 4090. It's only using 200 watts. I think the most I've seen is like 350 watts that the video cards pull at maximum. I've been trying to figure out a way to get it to pull more power. It doesn't seem to want to. Like, just take it. I paid for a 1200 watt power supply. I want to use all of it. Even though I'm really trying not to overclock this machine too much. It's an X3D Ryzen chip, and it seems from most of the stuff I read that they don't like being overclocked, and it's not really worth doing it. So, dude, I just tapped him. Now that time I hit him. As he kept getting in front of me and not freaking braking, like, or well, he was braking, but that's the problem. Not going, I guess, is the. So they just get into the corner and then they just like slam on their brakes. And you'll just see them rock forward, and you're just like, thought this thing was sliding on dry pavement. Segment score. I do like you get bonus points or experience points for how we do in each corner, and that's kind of cool. DeWalt. This is a Ryobi household. That's not entirely true. I have several DeWalt products too. I just for battery powered stuff, I've been moving to Ryobi, just because the you go buy like one battery, and like I have like 12 different things I can plug it into. It's ridiculous. And they have so much stuff that it all plugs into the same battery. It's heck, you can go get a thing now to be able to, it's not. I don't think it's supported by Ryobi. It's just somebody made a green plastic thing. But you plug it into your Power Wheels, so you can power your Power Wheels from Ryobi batteries too. Hell, they had a remote control car that they released. That, from my understanding, it was crap, but I was looking to buy one because I kind of wanted an RC car, but the looking at it, like they stopped making them, and this has just been, we're all over the place today. RC cars, freaking PlayStations, like everything except for Forza Motorsports. But yeah, so their RC car, their reviews were not good. It didn't go very fast, and then they stopped making them. So now, in order to buy one, you have to buy it off of eBay, and instead of it being like $100, it's like $350. I was like, dude, like $350, that's dumb. Like, why would I do that? So instead, I've been looking at drones. Well, it's Amazon Prime Day, so who knows what the future will hold, but the I don't know what I'm going to do if I had a drone. Like the idea would be to be able to do it and take pictures and videos and stuff. But it's a question of whether or not we can do that. And we'll look at it and see about, maybe, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it because I have some cool stuff around my house I could go visit, like Ascension Center Monument. I have the Battleship Texas used to be right near my house, but they moved it. So maybe, I could visit that. Go visit cool things. Oh, look at that. Got a little scratch on the front there. I don't know. I don't know. 3 of 5. So saying we're going to end up in first place. Move up the grid or adjust your difficulty to raise your chances of keeping your podium bonuses. So according to this, if I start in 24th, it's expecting me to finish in first. All right, game. Were we just smoking people that fast around this circuit? If you're not first, you're last. Oh, that is a. Oh, it's a rolling start too. I've got no control over this. Why did they all get to take off before I did? Oh, you jerks. Hey, listen here, DeWalt car. I know I was making fun of you earlier, but we're not going to be friends now. Would you guys stop hitting me? Oh, look at all those freaking points from passing coming in. Oh, get out of the way. Jesus. Do I get points for passing them again? I do. Why do you stop on the corner? They just get on the apex and just like stop. The car's going to look like it came out of a wrecker's yard. It's weird. It's like they just get on the apex of the turn and they get like infinite gravity or something and just stop for like a half a second. It's like they saw an accident and they got to stop in traffic to make sure that, it. I got no penalties so far. Yeah, you see them. They they just lock the brakes up. So if you're right behind them, instead of them kind of flowing through the corner, you just rear end them because they brake check you. So that's why you're able to get around them. Jesus, get out of the way. I'm trying to think this thing like 7 laps. Holy crap. Oh, we're in it today, boys. Out of the way. Come on. Drop a gear and disappeared. Come on. Why? Why do you do that? You see their brake lights flash too. Like it's one thing for that, but then overcooked it. Overcooked it bad. Overcooked it bad. Let's try this again. I gotta go back further. Bye, Monster Energy. Trying to carry a little bit of speed through there. It's just not working. Got this corner is like freaking 15 miles long. How did you pass me on the outside? Every time I try it, I slide off into the dirt. But yeah, so other than just complaining a lot about, the AI cheating, how's your day's going? It's a mess. Come back here. Wee! Naive! How you doing? Oh, I probably should have stopped earlier than that. Oh well, just throw it sideways. Glancing up to look at my position going in the corner isn't a good plan. Good news is we're slowly making our way through here. Come back here. Come on. What the hell car is that? It must be a Porsche, I think. Yeah, it was a collision. I hit him. He asked for it. I was hoping there would be a Mitsubishi Starion or the Conquest in here. Like, that would be great. Like, I would have taken that in this series in a heartbeat. No penalty again. We're doing good on the no penalty action. Ooh, now we just got to chase down first. Come back here. That dude is gone. I don't know. Maybe it's a woman. It's possible. It, you know. Anything is possible. Come back here. They are way the hell up there. Are you driving a rocket? Game lied to me. They said I was going to be first. Not like that, I'm not. Oh, it's a BMW. It is a BMW. Jesus, how far back are we going? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get first, but we'll get the podium bonus at least, which I'm fine with. It's more fun to start that far back anyway. Like, if I can start in 24th and it's going to tell me that I'm going to get, it expects me to make first. Hell, even if it tells me I'm just going to get first through third, I'll start back there. I don't care. I guess I could lower the game difficulty down. I'd probably slow the AI down from cheating a little bit. Because that's really what happens is as you raise the difficulty, the AIs just cheat more. We actually caught him. Risking it for the biscuit. Oh, it's a race to the finish. Oh, we got another lap. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Oh, we got him. Oh, that was... I was all excited. I thought that was the last lap. We got like 2 more laps to go. Jesus, how long is this race? I didn't know I signed up for endurance races. So, that being said, unfortunately, I think what I may do is I may just put this whole series in a single video. I may... Oh, no. I looking at numbers and stuff and trying to figure it out. I may see if I can send it to... see if I can try to get editing and stuff going. I've been trying to find an editor. It's difficult because it's hard for me to edit my own videos because I get self-conscious. And then trying to find somebody that can edit and, please edit 2 videos for me today and I'll pay you on Tuesday, makes it really difficult to find people. And because I don't want to, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to pay you an exposure, because that's garbage. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I can't pay an editor what they're worth right now. So it makes it really hard to find one. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Because I'm sure, I know Dubstep could probably edit this down to a manageable size. Because there's a lot of fluff in here. Look at that. Come on. Oh, God. I think it's raining harder. I think it's raining. There's water on the track. I'm pretty sure they're going to take my car apart after this and check it and see if I have some secret turbo NOS in it or something. Because I started in last place and I am walking away and leaving second place right now. Just see you later. Nope. Come on. And the other problem too is trying to upload. So if you've been following along the channel, we went from 1080p to 1440. So I upgraded my rig, and I don't think 4K gaming is. I don't think we're ready for it yet. It costs stupid amounts of money to do 4K. So we just moved to 1440, which is it does well. Like it does take me forever to for YouTube to process videos. It's great. For YouTube, I upload an hour-long video. It takes YouTube like 4 hours to process it. So unfortunately, it has kind of slowed down the upload schedule. All first world problems. It's great, except all of them. All right, let's continue. We're just gonna go in. We'll go at performance. We'll just do quick upgrade again. Calculating. We'll confirm that. Okay. Finish upgrades. Continue. Oh, the Nürburgring. I think this is just the short. I think I read someplace that the short course is in. The long course is supposed to be released later in a patch. At least I believe that is the plan. It's hard to know. Obviously, the devs aren't talking to me on my, giving me secret information. I just go on about what I've read and what I've seen out in the wild. All right, go! Stop! Hey, look, it's not raining. That's an improvement. All right, so we got just 155. These laps are even longer. It's gonna be like 12 races or 12 laps in this one. That'd be great. So we'll try this today and see how the longer video does, just the entire series altogether. If it doesn't do well, we'll go back to breaking them up. I don't know. I don't know if breaking them down to like one race. I don't know what works best. So I'm just experimenting. Jesus. It is a tight and curvy course. Tight and curvy. All right. Around the corners we go. A lot of concentration. Oh, my Lord. Come here. Just trying to catch the guy in front of me. That's all I'm trying to do. Which is hard to do in the practice courses. I think they give them even more cheating powers to keep us separated. Because the problem is that, I have overcooked that one badly. Oh, I've done horrible. We're gonna end up with like a 45-second penalty from that garbage. What? A half a second? That was it? Do that again. Come on. Best. Yay! I like it when I have a new best. Oh, this course is tight. And the Nürburgring is, right? And it'll be interesting to see once they actually get the full course into the game. I think what's happening is a lot of the stuff is being re-imaged, it's being re-scanned. It's they're trying their best to kind of bring this to a whole new level and make it better. And I know there's some kind of people that are still looking at like cars that need to be updated and errors and stuff like that. But when you have a team of people that are trying to scan, hundreds of cars and get them as accurate as they can, and trying to to do that, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not like you can just flip a switch and all the stuff is magically done. It's a lot of work. Yeah, of course, I wish like every single car was in the game, but that's an impossibility, right? It's a balancing act of cost versus reward, and a lot of that stuff is look at that. We got our lap time down now. Now we just need to finish this last route, and then we can get it turned in, and then we can get the race done. But yeah, so, and like I said, it is a lot of work to scan all these cars. Now, what I would actually like to see is not necessarily like the off-road vehicles from Forza Horizon, but I would like to see some of the actual pickup trucks. Uh, like the Lightning, like the original Ford Lightning, the new Ford Lightning. I would like to see some of those in the game, because there are cup cars that run trucks. There's obviously NASCAR that runs trucks. And you can, it makes a lot more sense to have be making street trucks for here. And I think that would be cool to see some of them. Obviously like Taberti's, the Tacoma they built. I think it was the Tacoma. They're basically their race drift, truck. Obviously not like we don't need Baja freaking like racers in here. But you can do that. But even like the stadium trucks would be cool in here. Yeah, we don't have the jumps for them, but they do good on tracks, and they're made for pavement. They're also made to have big metal jumps put in the way that they have to jump over. Um, but I would like to see the trucks get some love, just because I think it's just something different and something new. I'm not looking for like every single car, but then the problem is like where do you stop? Where do you draw the line, right? If I'm going to put you know uh, an F-150, all-wheel drive in here, and a Chevy and Tacoma, well then do I put the off-road one? Do I put the four-wheel drive that are made for off-road? Ooh, it's thinking that I'm not going to do well. We'll just start in 12th again. And so it's a balancing, right? So then do you add motorcycles? Do you add this? Do you add then we add helicopters? Oh, now we got monster trucks, and and it is where you draw the line. But at the same time, like I said, I think it would be cool to have some car or some trucks in here, and even like utes, like some more Australian utes. Because Australian ute is basically just it's a car with a truck bed. It's an El Camino. It's fine. Um, so it would be nice to have some of that stuff in here, just to. But at the same time, it's this. This is a different game. This is good. It's Froggy. Hey, jerk. Yep. Let's just slam on the brakes, going into the corner. Just freaking have people. Okay, look, dude. There's already somebody there. Why do I get a penalty for him ramming me? Really? Make that little weird juke at the appropriate time there, so he can't rear end me. Like, yeah, the AIs are just on rails, and they have like massive amounts of weight. So, like, if they hit you, they just shove you around no matter what you're driving. And then once they shove you, you're just you're along for the ride. So because I've hit several of them like that, where I punted them in the rear end, and I don't think I've ever spun one of them. I've pushed them forward a little bit, but I don't think I've ever spun one completely 180 degrees on the track. And I'm pretty sure that if I would have, continued in that, I would have probably ended up with all kinds of freaking points. Been like, an avoidable crash. That was an avoidable crash. That was an avoidable crash. And no penalties. Like, I get sideswiped and shoved off the track, and I get a half a second penalty. I push two other guys off the track, and I'm fine. Oh, the penalty system sometimes. Oh, it is a lot better than in previous games, though, because in previous games, a lot of that stuff, like, just take out all the cones, they'll be fine. Let me guess, penalties for taking out the cones? Oh, no penalties. All right, good. Autocross, I would have gotten a lot of penalties. Well, we're in sixth. I don't know. I don't remember what I thought we were going to start or end at. I think 6th to 8th is kind of where I expected us to end up at. So we'll see if we can make up a level or two. But it's more fun to stay back here and battle anyway. BMW is stalking me. All right, look, dude. I got two BMWs stalking me. And the fact that the mirrors actually work really well, to the point of I can see what's coming up behind me. Like, I know it's a BMW. I can see it. I can see the grill. I can see its lights. Like, the mirrors are amazing. And I hope it's coming through on YouTube fairly well. I haven't watched a lot of it, especially for this amount of detail. But the amount of detail and the reflections and it's just amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's a little wonky. It's a little, askewed, and the lines don't line up 100% perfect. But it's enough to know that what's back there and kind of how far it is back there. And considering that, we're doing, 50 miles an hour, to 100 or so, and zipping around corners, and, that is a lot of processing power that requires to be able to do this. And honestly, this game's not taxing my machine super crazily. Like right now, we're at 170 watts on the GPU, and so the GPU is not being abused a lot. Even my CPU, well, I say it's using 0% of my CPU. Oh, that one doesn't tell me. I'm used to XSplit. XSplit tells me how much of my CPU and GPU and stuff's being used. I use OBS to record video, and then XSplit to stream with. Come on. I'm just trying to stay in 6th place at this point. 6 laps of this. Holy crap. These BMWs are really, really not happy. Oh, they changed places back there. Now the blue one's chasing me. The blue one passed the white one. Come on. Come on. Stop, stop, stop. Slow down, slow down. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No! Jesus. At least buy me dinner first. Ah. Yeah, evidently this car is not really set up for this course. I think it's more for acceleration and stuff like that. The turning or the cornering, and this course you need a lot of cornering. I probably could get into tuning the car and probably get it to do a lot better. It's just a little bit off track. It's fine. I'm still in the green area. Green means go. The sun's coming out. Fog's baked off. Yeah, if I look really close, especially like on the edges, like the fence, you can kind of see the lines getting a little janky. You can see, but you're doing 120 miles an hour down the straight. The fence is going to get a little wonky. It's a like single pixel long line. It's at an angle, so that shit always sticks out. But ultimately, man, the game looks, and then yeah, like right there you have like several different wires crossing over each other, and the game's not sure what to do with it. But the fact that I can see the safety wire on the side of the track, you can actually see the safety wire. Like that's insane. I'd like to point out that I'm complaining about the safety wire on the side of the track is kind of, it's not perfect. That's where my criticism of the game is that Well, the safety wire is messing with my immersion. Oh no! We're going straight today. How bad was that one? Second and a half. We probably don't want to do a second and a half. That's not bad though. Like I at least tried to slow down, so I don't think it hit me too hard. Like if I went in there full speed and just tried to cook that corner, I think I got a 9-second penalty one time for just cooking straight through the corner. But I think if I could like basically just keep the throttle pinned and go straight through that corner and only get a second and a half, that'd probably be worth it. But I can't deal with a second and a half right now with these BMWs behind me. Like there's no way. A 2-second I would lose like freaking 4 places. Not really, but feels like I would. At least we're on the last lap finally. Holy crap. This is a race that never ends. Just goes on and on, my friend. Some people started racing it not knowing what it was. This is a race that never ends. Oh, off the track again. It's fine. It'll be all right. Oh, just a warning. Look, sir, you got to stay on the track. Stick your hand out. All right. I'm starting to get a little wacky. We're not even in endurance races yet. That's the one thing I do miss in Gran Turismo was the endurance races where you could set it up for like 100 laps. You again just race for like 6 hours straight. Come on. Get some clearance on him. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. All right, he's going away. That's good. Yay, we're still in 6th place. That's good. Evidently, I should have taken a BMW M3. And honestly, I probably should have taken the BMW M3. Of cars I can actually acquire, the BMW M3, especially that model of it, is something I could probably actually get and acquire and drive. Ooh, we got a bumper. Continue. Let's see. Continue. All right, into the race. We can performance, appearance and aero, rear wing. Oop. No, we'll leave the stock rear wing. It's just oh, it slows us down, but it helps with cornering. Let me do that. Let me see what else we have here. Oh, I'm in C now. I can't go to C. Quick upgrades. All right, put me back in put me back in B class. Limit B 600. I'm at 520. What? All right. Whatever. All right, let's go do the last race. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. Oh God, we've been here forever. Like I said, we'll just try with this one next time. The problem is it's 5 tracks, and you're trying to find a good place to split that is complicated. Oh, it didn't. I guess I should have braked there. Thanks for the help, buddy. How did I get no penalty for that? I was driving backwards on the track and hit him. Come on, game. All right, come on. Come here. Come back here. This is going to tell me that I'm going to end up in like last place. I'm going to start in second. It's going to be like, you're going to end up 24th. Come back here. Come back here. Oh, they wanted me to slow down some more. I did not slow down some more. I'm back here. How long is this track? Minute 58. They just keep getting longer. Hey, I recognize this place. All right, let's see if we can get around here again. See if we can actually get the required number here. At least this track is a little bit less tight. It's yeah. How'd you like having the door slammed on you for once, jerk? Anderson oil, division oil. There's a bridge. That's why it makes funny noises when you drive over it. So anyway, let me know if you guys, if you have an opinion on whether you like the long content, whether you want shorter content, if you want me to try to, I don't know. I'm kind of open. It's really more about how people want to digest this stuff, whether they want to see a whole race series together, whether we chop it in half, whether we chop it one race at a time, whatever it is. It's easier for people to consume it, and oh, I'm gonna hit it everything again. No, how did I get no penalty for that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me I'm going to end up in like 9,000. I'm going to be 28th place out of 25. There he goes. Meow. But yeah, if you have opinions on that, if you want to see me pick up cheat or Gran Turismo, just to kind of compare and contrast, I may look into that anyway, just because if there's a way I can play Gran Turismo on the PC legally, then I'll look into doing that. Because I want to say there was a thing where they were talking about trying to do it, but I never really followed up on it. But either that, questions, comments, concerns, anything else, throw that down there in the description, or not the description, in the comment section, and I'll do my best to respond to it. And make sure. Oh, take that pit sign. Get rid of the pit sign. That nobody knows where the pits are anymore. And we'll just kind of look and see what we can do. All right, I'm finished with this. It's gonna tell me I'm gonna be like, my car's all destroyed. It's a day of Thunder's racing car. All the panels are dented. Oh, and we're at night. Yeah, it's telling me I'm gonna end up at 6th. Like, yeah, if I go all the way up there, so we'll just start in 12th. It'll be fine. We'll start in 12th and just see where we end up. If I end up at 6th, I'll be all right with that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because I'll be able to, if I need to, I can come back and just race all this again on my own. Another Cosworth behind us with an awesome hood. Sparkies. But yeah, so all that stuff. And as always, like, if you like the videos, dislike them, whatever, do what you got to do. And make sure you're subscribed to see this. Obviously, Solar Crown, when we get that one, we'll have that out. And then hopefully we're slowly making progress on the old YouTube here. And it's one of those things. Like, I've been thinking about trying to do this for years and saying I was going to do it, and finally I'm just doing it. Trying to figure this whole thing out, and make an actual effort at it. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks have been kind of hit and miss. I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house, trying to get a lot of stuff set up. So the doggos have a new home. By new home, I mean we put a large fence in the outside, and so I basically have my whole backyard is fenced in now, and so that way, when the doggos decide they need to go out, I keep saying that word. I'm gonna get bit in a minute, but I can just open the door and let them go, and then I can come back in if I need to do something. So I'll get done recording this. I can go let them out, and then once that's done, I can come back in. I can get everything uploaded and get it, all that. Oh, back on the. Nope, we're just gonna everything. Just bumper cars. It'll be fine. No penalty. But that way it makes it a lot easier for me. And then instead of having to take a break to go stream, when we stream and having to take a 20-minute break to go let them, walk them in the yard or something, I can just kind of go let them out, grab a bite to eat or something, or a snack. I am not staying on the track at all. I was doing so well. And then let them back in. So we've been doing that. I've been doing so much other stuff. I went down, been visiting my uncle. He was having some health issues and trying to get him set up. Actually, all day yesterday, I went down and did a bunch of computer work for him. I cannot stay on the track. I'm not rewinding anymore. We're just going. But I've been trying to get him to come over onto the joining the dark side on the PC for a while. So now he's pretty much set up with a I'd probably say good like streaming type setup. It's not like the best setup in the world, but it's a decent processor, good video card, one that makes fit his budget, and so that will allow him to get in, and then hopefully allow us to start working together more often and give us more people that we can get into different games, and trying to get my nephew back online, my mom back online, my other nephew back online, trying to get all their computers set up. Hopefully we're going to be doing other things here soon for the channel, and looking at maybe getting back into Diablo, and just generally trying to return to our roots and just get back to having fun with games, right? And that's really the issue, is we forget sometimes games are supposed to be fun and not frustrating and sliding off the wall. Come here. Oh, it's that white BMW again. We're gonna pass you. If I can stay on the track, I'd be fine. Trying to keep from ramming. Okay, really? Come on, back. Stay there. All right, now we got the Mercedes. Come here. Come here, you silly Mercedes. Come on. Woo! Now if I can just stay on the track and not, overcook the corners. It's one of those things, you just get focused on the guy in front of you, and you're more worried about trying to catch him than trying to make it through the corner clean. Where if you just made it through the corner clean, you're going to eventually catch him. Or you won't. If your car is faster, you will, and if he's faster, you won't. It's just that's how racing works. But honestly, even if his car is faster and you're able to, you can run cleaner. Oh, I got an off-track violation because I cut the pit line. All right, well, we won't do that again. Because I definitely didn't get, a second advantage out of that. Car level's up to 21, though. That's not bad. We started at level 1 car when we bought it fresh out of the showroom. And just from this series, we're already up to, I think it was 21. Now, granted, we need to get to 50 in order to really be able to do crazy stuff and to max the car out. But so we end up having to run this thing twice. And I'm sure, the later stuff will be harder than the beginning stuff, because that's usually how leveling works. but we could probably end up, I think they're saying probably like 4 hours to max a car out. I mean, Jesus, we still got another lapping on whatever's left on this one. This is a series that never ends. All right, off we go. Off we go. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Not overcook it every time. Try not to cut the pit lane because he gets mad at me. Right. Oh, I didn't make a ring sound that time. It didn't make the bridge noise. I'm sad. All right, lots of racing. Sorry, I'm getting all quiet. I'm trying to concentrate on actually catching these guys. It's not the best thing to do, but I'm trying to catch them. Come here. We're almost, yeah, and I don't think we're gonna catch him. I think we're ending in 7th. It lied to me. It told me I was gonna be in 6th. Probably before it factored in me, running off the road and crashing and trying to destroy my car. I still do really like the sound of this car, though. There you go. Off track times 2. No penalties. Yay! No penalties. 7th. Let's see how we finished. We won't finish high. Oh, we got 2nd. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed with a 2nd finish in there. That is crazy sauce. Go ahead and continue that bad boy. 7th. I don't care about the people that finish high. Yay! GXP. We got some urns. We're level 14. Look at that. Silver trophy. 12. All right. Next, what else we get? We got weight reduction. Ooh. We got intercoolers. We got turbos. We got a turbos. All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and exit out. I'll go ahead and get the Cosworth all doctored up with our livery, and then we will go from there. So with that, you guys be safe. Be a hero out there, and do me a favor, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know how you do it. It's YouTube. Y'all know how to play it. All right, and with that, we will upload this, and we'll holler at you guys next time.